Greetings and salutations. This is Don Blondall, Hall of Fame, bets, sports cards, and more. Coming to you with our... Why did it do that? What the heck? Another episode of Hall of Fame Friday. What the heck? Oh boy. Is it doing it again? No. That's yesterday's. Why did it do that? Dun, 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 da, 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 dun. No. Try this again. That's not right. Biggie Hurt Sports. Biggie Hurt 35 Sports Cards and Memorabilia. Sorry about that. Oh, I did it too quick. It went to the wrong. I was like, why is it playing yesterday's episode? This is the one we want. Episode 55, Hall of Fame Friday. Mickey Cochran and Fairfield Friday for our content for today. Hopefully you all are having a TGIF day. Thank God it's Friday. For not only me, but you all too. Lockin' 99. How you doing, brother? Thanks for popping into the stream here with us today. Appreciate everybody that could make it. Appreciate you all very, very much. Okay, let me do that real quick on this one. I should have caught that earlier so everything runs smooth today. Hello, Lockin' 99. All right. So hopefully you all had a good week overall for the most part. As we get ready to have some fun today with Hall of Fame Friday and Fairfield Friday. All wrapped into one video on Fridays. Hall of Fame HOF Friday and Fairfield Friday. Fairfield Friday Fun. FFF. So if I ever get to the point where I can't fit things in, it'll say FFF if I have a Fairfield Friday Fun. I guess that's an FFFF. Fairfield Friday Fun. Don't mind me. I just like being silly sometimes. What a busy day I had last night. What a busy day I had today. Going through, sorting things, looking for things, finding more things to list up on eBay. Hopefully you guys check out my store every once in a while. Helps me out, that's for sure. If I make one sale a day, I'm happy. If I don't, that's fine too. Why does it seem like my... Yeah. Let me go to the live chat here. Make sure we are good to go and we are live with it. Yeah. Hopefully we are. Because I can't get it to do anything else. There we go. Now my other computer's up and running. Said it needed to do an update for my Google Chrome. So I did the update really quick. Dun, dun, dun. We'll wait until 2:10. That's what I usually do when I start on time like today. And we'll get into Mickey Cochran's Hall of Fame info. No, I don't want that one. I do not want the Oprah. I want the Google. I don't want an opera. Okay, let me turn off the let's see, anything else I need to make sure we're up to date on here? Oh yeah, I know what we can do. Let me check on, real quick, while we're waiting for 210 to show up. Go to my, let me go there first. Go into my community tab, see if we got any more votes for our sale that we are hoping to have at the end of the month. We've got a total of 19 votes. 19 votes. So if you have not voted yet, make sure you vote on our poll. Sale or no sale is the question. Please cast your votes by 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on February 25th for our 26th of February sale. All right. So far we have 84% are yes votes and 16% are no votes. So my guess is it must be about 3 no votes and 16 yes votes. So we're almost halfway there for the sale. Almost halfway there. We need another 15 votes on the yes side to push us up over the edge of 30 plus yes votes to the poll. No ginormous sale if we get 30 plus no votes. But I think we can probably get the yes votes to overpower the no votes, hands down. So that's where we stand there. Let me get back to where we were. Back to the live stream. And then for our monthly giveaway for the month of February, we do have 90 entries. 90 entries. Hope I can get at least 100 entries by the end of the month, so that way it'll at least hopefully cover the costs of the shipping to get the prizes sent out. But other than that, I think we're good to go. Okay, get off the closed captioning here. Got about 2 minutes to go before showtime. And then while I'm going through the biography, you can go to sorting your cards or organizing your collection or something like that. You watch your favorite TV show while you listen to me in the background. Don't mind. I don't mind when people listen to me. At least I know I'm being watched one way or another. Get my whistle wet here for our content at hand for today. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm wearing the Hall of Fame induction that took place on July 24th, 2016 for Ken Griffey Jr. Okay? 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years ago. This July is when Ken Griffey Jr. became a Hall of Famer. And it'll be a while before we get to Griffey, but by the time we get to Griffey, it's going to be a good one. Search auctions and listen. Watch Mr. Bloomdahl. Search auctions and listen. Search auctions and listen. Watch Mr. Bloomdahl. Oh, you mean for my prior sales and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about, Biggie Hurt? We do got 210. We are going to get ready to start and go through Mickey Cochran's biography for the Hall of Fame. Hopefully you're ready. I've got my postcard on standby here. All right. We've got a few cards we'll highlight after we finish the biography. And until then, we will go to town. Then after all this is all said and done, we'll open up our Fairfield baseball jumbo box and see if we can find a hit. Doesn't really give you odds anymore of what the chances are of getting a hit. It just says look for randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, autographs, and more. So we will see what pack we got in here, what kind of cards we get. See if we can hit them. If we ever hit a magic number of 7 Hall of Fame cards in a Fairfield, we'll do some bonus content. That does not happen too often, but we'll see what happens. So let's do Mickey Cochran's biography. Gordon Stanley Mickey Cochran, so his real name was Gordon Stanley Cochran, with his nickname being Mickey. Was born April 6, 1903, and passed away June 28, 1962. Nicknamed Black Mike, was an American professional baseball player, manager, and coach. He played in Major League Baseball as a catcher for the Philadelphia Athletics and Detroit Tigers. Cochran was considered one of the best catchers in baseball history and is a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. The Fanatic Card Guru says, hello, I'm sore. Surgery went well. Appendix is gone, but I may get to come home Sunday. That's sweet there, Bipster. And then make sure you do what the doctor says. Make sure you rest for the 2 full weeks. Don't go for a week and then think you're feeling better and go, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And then you finally say, no, I couldn't, no, I couldn't, no, I couldn't. But keep your prayers going up for the Fanatic Card Guru. All right? That's right. Praying for a quick recovery. But use the full 2 weeks there, David. Just watch YouTube, watch my channel, watch different people's channels. Biggie Hurt 35, Big Ray. Just hang out in the channels and just enjoy the baseball world. How's that sound? If that makes any sense to somebody somewhere somehow. Okay? So Cochran was born in Massachusetts and was a multi-sport athlete at Boston University. After college, he chose baseball over basketball and football. He made his major league debut in 1925, having spent only 1 season in the minor leagues. He was chosen as the American League Most Valuable Player in 1928, and he appeared in the World Series from 1929 to 1931. Philadelphia won the first 2 of those World Series, but Cochran was criticized for giving up stolen bases when his team lost the series in 1931. Cochran's career batting average was .320. It's still an MLB record for a catcher. Cochran's career ended abruptly after a near-fatal head injury from a pitched ball in 1937. After his professional baseball career, he served in the United States Navy in World War II and ran an automobile business. Cochran died of cancer in 1962. In 1999, the Sporting News ranked him 65th on its list of the 100 greatest baseball players. As far as his playing career, he started out with the Philadelphia Athletics. Cochran was born in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. His father, John Cochran, had emigrated from Omagh, County Tyrone, in what is now Northern Ireland, and his mother, Sadie Campbell, had come from Prince Edward Island, Canada, whence her family had emigrated from Scotland. He was also known as Black Mike because of his fiery, competitive nature. Cochran was educated at Boston University, where he played 5 sports, excelling at football and basketball. Although Cochran considered himself a better football player than a baseball player, professional football was not as established as Major League Baseball at the time, so he signed with the Portland Beavers of the Pacific Coast League in 1924. After just one season in the minor leagues, Cochran was promoted to the major leagues, making his debut with the Philadelphia Athletics on April 14, 1925, at the age of 22. He made an immediate impact by becoming Connie Mack's starting catcher in place of Cy Perkins, who was considered one of the best catchers in the major leagues at that time. A left-handed batter, he ran well enough that Mack would occasionally have him bat leadoff. He hit third more often, but whatever his place in the order, his primary role was to get on base so that hard-hitting Al Simmons and Jimmy Fox could drive him to third more often. But whatever his place in the order, he was your man. To get on base so that hard-hitting Al Simmons and Jimmy Fox could drive him in. He ended his rookie season with a .331 batting average and a .397 on-base percentage, helping the Athletics to a second-place finish. By the start of 1926, Cochran was already considered the best catcher in major leagues. He won the 1928 American League Most Valuable Player Award, for his leadership and defensive skills when he led the American League in putouts and hit .293 along with 10 home runs and 58 runs batted in. Cochran was a catalyst in the Athletics' pennant-winning years of 1929, 1930, and 1931, during which he hit .331, .357, and .349 respectively. He played in those 3 World Series, winning the first 2, but was sometimes blamed for the loss of the 1931 World Series, when St. Louis Cardinals, led by Pepper Martin, stole 8 bases in the series. However, in his book, The Life of a Baseball Hall of Fame Catcher, author Charlie Beavis cited the Philadelphia pitching staff's carelessness in holding runners as a contributing factor. Notwithstanding this, the blame for the 31 World Series loss was dogged Cochran for the rest of his life. All right. Get another sip of water here real quick before we move on to the Detroit Tigers. That's right. Heed what the doctors say. I know from prior experience, not being in the military, and later on in life too. If the doctor tells you to do something, make sure you do it. Because if you don't follow the instructions, you might pay for it later. On to now the Detroit Tigers. In 1934, Mack started to disassemble his dynasty for financial reasons and put Cochran on the trade block. He found a willing recipient in the Detroit Tigers. Their owner, Frank Navin, was also suffering from financial troubles. They had not finished higher than third since 1923 and had developed a reputation for being content with mediocrity. Attendance in Navin Field had sagged for some time. Navin had originally hoped to acquire Babe Ruth and name him player-manager, but after those talks fizzled, he turned to the A's. A deal to send Cochran to Detroit was quickly arranged, and Navin immediately named him player-manager. It was with Detroit where Cochran commented his reputation as a team leader, and his competitive nature drove the Tigers, who had been picked to finish 4th or 5th place, to the 1934 American League Championship, their first pennant in 25 years. They won 101 games, which was the most ever by the team for 34 years, and Cochran was the first ever rookie manager to achieve 100 wins. Cochran routinely platooned G. Walker, right-handed batter to spell left fielder Goose Goslin and center fielder JoJo White, who were both left-handed batters. Cochran's leadership and strategic skills won him the 1934 Most Valuable Player Award, remarkable considering that Lou Gehrig had won the Triple Crown. He followed this by leading the Tigers to another American League pennant in 1935 and earning a victory over the Chicago Cubs in the 1935 World Series. In late 1935, the Detroit Free Press speculated Cochran might eventually succeed Navin as team president, due in part to his high-strung nature. However, he suffered a nervous breakdown during the 1936 season. On May 25, 1937, Cochran was hit in the head by a pitch from Yankees pitcher Bump Hadley. Cochran had homered in his previous at-bat that day. Hospitalized for 7 days, Cochran nearly died from the injury. This accident generated a call for protective helmets for batters, although tradition won out at that time. Cochran was forced to retire at the age of 34 after doctors ordered him not to attempt to play baseball again. Cochran compiled a 320 batting average while hitting 119 home runs and 830 runs batted in over a 13-year playing career. He also had 1,652 hits, 1,041 runs scored, and 333 doubles, 64 triples, 64 stolen bases, and a .478 slugging percentage. His .320 batting average is the highest career mark for catchers. His .419 on-base percentage is among the best in baseball history and is the highest all-time among catchers. In 1932, he became the first major league catcher to score 100 runs and produce 100 runs batted in during the same season. He hit for the cycle twice in his career, on July 22, 1932, and August the 2nd in 1933. His first 11 years, he never caught fewer than 110 games. He led the American League catchers 6 times in putouts and twice each in double plays and assists and fielding percentage. Cochran returned to the dugout to continue managing the Tigers, but had lost his competitive fire. He managed for the remainder of the 1937 season, but was replaced midway through the 38 season by coach and former catcher Del Baker. His all-time managerial record was 348 wins and 250 losses for a .582 winning percentage. To wrap things up here real quick, we have his latter life and legacy. Despite his head injury, Cochran served in the United States Navy. During World War II, commissioned as a lieutenant and assigned to Naval Station Great Lakes. He oversaw physical training of new recruits and coached the baseball team. On July 7, 1942, Cochran managed an all-service team that played against the American League All-Star squad at Cleveland's Municipal Stadium. The American League team beat the servicemen 5-0. Later in the war, Cochran, now a lieutenant commander, was assigned to a similar role in the Pacific Theater. In 1947, Cochran became the third catcher enshrined in the Baseball Hall of Fame after Roger Bresnahan and Buck Ewing. Along with the Athletics, left Philadelphia for Kansas City in 1954, without retiring his number 2. The Philadelphia Phillies honored him by electing him to the Philadelphia Baseball Hall of Fame at Veterans Stadium. The Athletics plaques from the display have since been moved to the Philadelphia Athletics Museum in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. The Tigers honored him by renaming National Avenue behind third base stands of the old Tiger Stadium, Cochran Avenue, but have never retired the uniform number 3 he wore with them. Cochran briefly worked in baseball after World War II, notably serving as a coach and then as a general manager of the Athletics during the 1950 season. Mac's last year as manager, he also owned an automobile business after his baseball days. He sold it in the mid-50s. A heavy smoker, Cochran was only 59 when he had died in 1962 in Lake Forest, Illinois, of lymphatic cancer. In his book, The Bill James Historical Baseball Abstract, baseball historian Bill James ranked Cochran 4th all-time among Major League catchers. In 1999, he was ranked 65th on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players and was a nominee for the Major League Baseball All-Century team. Yankee Hall of Fame slugger Mickey Mantle was named after him. In 2013, the Bob Feller Act of Valor Award honored Cochran as one of 37 Baseball Hall of Fame members for his service in the United States Navy during World War II. So there you have it. Mickey Cochran's Hall of Fame information, and let me encapsulate some of his stats here. Again, he was a catcher/manager. He was born April 6, 1903, Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Died June 28, 1962, at the age of 59 in Lake Forest, Illinois. He batted left, threw right. His MLB debut was April 14, 1925, for the Philadelphia Athletics, and his last MLB appearance was May 25, 1937, for the Detroit Tigers. As far as his MLB statistics, his batting average was .320, 119 home runs, 830 RBIs. His managerial record was 348 wins and 250 losses, giving him a winning percentage of .582. As a player, he played for the Philadelphia Athletics, 1925-1933, the Detroit Tigers, 1934 to 1937. Then as a manager of the Detroit Tigers, 1934 to 1938. For his career highlights and events, 2 times All-Star in 1934 and 35, 3 times World Series champion, 29, 30, and 35, 2 times American League MVP winner, 1928, and 1934. He won the Philadelphia Baseball Wall of Fame and the Athletics Hall of Fame. He became a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1947 with 79.5% of the ballots. In his 5th year and on the 5th ballot. So it took him 5 ballots to get into the Hall of Fame. There you go, Mickey Cochran, Hall of Fame biography. Okay, pop over here, go up here. No new chats since I started the biography, so I don't have anything to pick up there. We'll go over this a little bit. His Hall of Fame postcard for Gordon Mickey Cochran, Philadelphia, American League, 1925 to 1933. Detroit with the American League, 1934 to 1937. Fiery catcher compiled a notable record both as a player and manager. The spark of the Athletics' championship teams of 1929, 30, and 31 had an average batting mark of 346 for those 3 years, led Detroit to the 2 league championships and a World Series title in 1935. So these are the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, Cooperstown, New York postcards, depicting on the front of the postcard the plaque of Gordon S. Mickey Cochran, elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame 1947 by the Baseball Writers Association of America. And the date of printing is September 2007. Vroom today. Rachel Birch. How you doing, Rachel? Thanks for popping into the stream here with us. Appreciate you joining us. Bum today. Bum, bum, bum. Cochran 1939 player card with 4 players on it is one of my favorite all-time card of his. Okay. Thanks, Locken. I was trying to pay attention to the chat and go through the information on the card, but now that I think of it, I know why you did that. Appreciate that very much. Let's go through these few cards I got here. I've got an 8, a 38, a 41, and a 65. Most of these are more like reprint type cards. I don't have a original of Mickey Cochran, but let's go over the first one here. It's a 2019 Panini Diamond King Mickey Cochran when he played with Philadelphia. There was no need for a pitcher to shake off a sign from Cochran, who more than likely was already on the same page with his hurler. Before I'd ever even look at him, I had in my mind what I was going to pitch, and I'd look up and there'd be Mickey's signal. Just what I was thinking. Legendary pitcher Lefty Grove said, like he was reading my mind. Again, this is a 2019 Panini for the first card. The next one is from a 2013 Cooperstown set. Parker Card Breaks. How you doing, Parker? Appreciate you being there. This is card number 38, Gordon Mickey Cochran, class of 1947. Again, he was a catcher. Right? So this is probably the other set. Yep, the Panini 2012 set, Cooperstown set that they did. Right? And this one shows him in a batting stance. 1947 induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And my fourth and final card for Mickey Cochran is a Ted Williams card from 1994, Gordon Stanley Cochran. Right? So, nice little Cooperstown collection type cards there. Only 4 cards for Mickey Cochran, so not a whole lot in the Hall of Fame collection there. But nonetheless, that covers our Hall of Famer for our Hall of Fame Friday. Okay, now next we're going to get ready to go into, I'll get my next Hall of Famer. Next week is going to be Edward Collins. Edward Collins will be our Hall of Famer for next week. So we'll get ready for that in just a second. Let me check something real quick here. Okay. drink of water quick. Where are we at here on the chat? Victor Parker, 3000 hit club. The fanatic card guru in the hospital found 87 Topps vending case. 379. Nurse's father had. I may pick it up. Interesting. I scored some Series 1 retail this morning. There you go. Yeah. I have to travel too far. I either got to go 45 minutes south or an hour north to get a decent LCS card shop. And for now, I'm not in the market for new stuff. So that's why I go to Rite Aid and buy my $4.99 Fairfield boxes so we can enjoy on the channel. That's my highlight of the week. Gone through some old packs and old stuff. I don't know what we're going to do next week. Don't know for sure what we'll do. Might do some more sorting maybe. Maybe we could either go through and start sorting my Ken Griffey Juniors or something on that line. I have 6 boxes of those vending boxes. Was pleasantly surprised to find they were not searched. Congrats, Bipster. I got mine at Walmart. Yeah, I know my Walmart and Targets don't really carry sports cards anymore. They said too many of it was being stolen in our area, so that's why they decided not to stock them anymore. I thought that was kind of mean, personally. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Got to pull this one down. Okay, so this one is the same batch. June of 2021, like the box I had last week. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like an Opachi pack. Looks like an Opachi pack. Nothing wrong with it. Yep, it's an Opachi. It's a Canadian pack. We got a Canadian pack here. 1991 Opachi. 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 Okay, there we go. We'll put this right down in front of Mud Dog's card here. You can see we're opening up the Fairfield. I'd say we could split it in half, but I don't see a thick card that I'm aware of here. But it looks like we do have some 2020 cards in here, it looks like. Series 1. Steven Strasburg for our first card. I'm going to move this right over here for now, so I get a little bit more space for my cards. Brad Hopp. What year is this one? 2009. I'll go through these and see what I might need for my other sort. Strasburg World Series. Ted Power with the Cincinnati Reds. There's a Fleer. This Fleer is, trying to see if I can, 88 Fleer. Yep, 88 Fleer. Jose Lynn with the Pirates. Mike Gallego with the Oakland Athletics for a Donruss 89. Faith is in the house. Hey, Vipster. And always pronounce it OPG. 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 I know that. I just say OPG. Darren Jackson. 1988 Topps. Mitch Webster with the Expos. Rick Leach with the Blue Jays. And we've got a Ricky Horton with the White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Eddie Zosky with a 93 Flair. Kansas City Royals, Gerald Perry 1990 tops. Jeff Kaiser with the Indians, 1990 tops. Here's two more. Jeff Hamilton, third base for the Dodgers, 88 Fleer. Another 88 Fleer. John Cangliosi. Today has been a good day. Mama still has no taste, but aside from that, seems to be okay. That's good there, Aaron. Okay, Vinny Castillo with the Colorado Rockies. Top Stadium Club. 1993. Hatley Amaker with the Giants. 89 score. Bruce Benedict with the Braves. 89 score. I don't know why did I look on the back of that one. Tops traded set. Jack McKeon, manager for the Padres. 88 tops. 1990 score. Dan Gladden with the Twins. Rick Sutcliffe with the Cubs. No Hall of Famers yet. And only one newer card. That is so weird. Rick Sutcliffe with the Cubs. 89 score. This is the 87? Yeah, 87 wood grain cards. Those are the insert cards for 2022. The wood grain look instead of the white borders. A little bit different for a change on tops. There we go. 1983 Bill Stein. 83. Find a home for that one. Terry Blocker with the Atlanta Braves. 89 Fleer. 89 Fleer. Jose DeLeon with the Cardinals. 1984 tops. Garth Eorg. We're getting a few older, early 80s, mid 80s cards. Dennis Martinez with the Expos. Okay, got some tops traded cards here coming up. It looks like a string of them. See who we get here. Jeffrey Leonard. These are 88 tops. USA Baseball. We know where that one needs to go. 1987. Let's send that Chuck's way. He likes USA baseball cards, I think. Ernie Riles with the Giants. Henry Cotto for the Seattle Mariners. Oh no, how'd this happen? Back-to-back Mariners. Dave Valley with the Seattle Mariners. Oh my word, 3 for 3. Scott Bankhead with the Seattle Mariners. 91 Donruss. Oh my word. No Mariners, and we get 3 in a row. David West with the Minnesota Twins. 91 Donruss. Lou Whitaker. 91 Donruss. Who do we got here? Blue Jays leaders. I'm trying to think who's on that one. 88 wood grain tops. Or 87, I mean. 87, right? 87. Mitch Williams with the Rangers. Jim Ganter with the Brewers. For our 89 Fleer. 90 Donruss. Mookie Wilson. Tim Bertas with the Reds. Andy McGafkin with the Expos. Rick Dempsey with the Dodgers. Lance Johnson with the White Sox. Jim Aker with the Blue Jays. Greg Olson with the Orioles. Top prospect rookie card. Yeah, that's my early card for Charlie Nagy. Pat Kelly, top prospect, 1991. Ken Daly, 1990 Upper Deck. Eric Gunderson with the Giants. No Major League experience. I guess you'd consider that a rookie card. And David Wells, 89 Fleer with the Blue Jays. And Paul Gibson with the Detroit Tigers. What's up, guys? Left Behind Times. Blake, I didn't get to your videos yet, but I'm going to try and check them out as soon as we finish the stream today. Just so you do know, I will be leaving my comments. I probably have, like I said, I probably have a couple of your videos I got to catch up on. I feel so bad. Paul Gibson, 1990 Upper Deck. Not his rookie card, but his second year card. So not too bad there. Nothing super late, great and breaking. Let's see, maybe in the OPG if we can find a Hall of Famer. We did not find any Hall of Famers in there. So we've got 7 cards in this pack. 7 cards are cartes, as the Canadian pack labels it, sometimes in French. London, Canada. Brooklyn, New York is the tops. Alright, let's see who we got here. We've got Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy with the Philadelphia Phillies. Jack Clark, designated hitter with the Red Sox. Danny Darwin, Red Sox pitcher. Bobby Thigpen with the White Sox pitcher. John Olerud with the Toronto Blue Jays. Roberto Alomar. And oh my word, our last 2 cards were Hall of Famers. Roberto Alomar and Dennis Eckersley. Got the Eck and Al. We got Al and Eck. Roberto Alomar and Dennis Eckersley. Alright, so let's get these sleeved up real quick for our only 2 Hall of Famers. Sorry about that. Got a little bit of a niffle. Alright, so 3 Seattle Mariners. Mariner. There we go. Let's see. Okay, can't see the emblem there. We can see the emblem there. We can see the emblem on the hat there. So 3 Seattle Mariners. A few cards there. Some older cards. Some rookie cards. Old. What do we have here again? It was an 83 and an 84 tops. Nice to have a little bit of a mix in her. A little bit cross-cut off center. That one's pretty good. 84 card. And Steven Strasburg. 2020 tops. So other than that, we did find a few rookie cards here. Pat Kelly, top prospect. A USA Baseball, Charles Nagy. And an Eric Gunderson with the San Francisco Giants. So a few nice cards there. But overall, not too bad a box. It's always fun to see some of the other players. That's for sure. Hit the ball. It looks like he's... Is it gonna go? Poor Garth Eorg there. The 84 tops needs to come to bits there. The 83 tops needs to come to bits there also. What? Oh, that's right. You working on 84s, 83s. We'll see, David. We'll see. These are in pretty good top shape. We'll see what happens there, though. You just worry about getting healthy for now. Hint, hint. Nice 83, 84, 2020. And nothing too drastic in here. I don't think I missed anything else. Oh, this one here I think I might need to slide that somewhere too. We'll see. Other than that, it looks like most of these were for early 90s, mid to lower 80s. Looks like they had a whole bunch of 88 Topps traded cards in this one. That's for sure, because if we put all the Topps traded cards together, they kind of spread them out in here. Watch, I'll put them all together, all the Topps traded here. So somebody must have turned in a whole bunch of Topps traded. Oh, these ones weren't Topps traded. They're from the regular set. 90. But pretty interesting there, that's for sure. They're collating, huh? Yeah, I know you're building sets. You gotta compile and give me a list of different numbers you're missing. Did I earn a gold star today, Uncle Donald? Well, yeah, because I have a captive audience. You're in the hospital with nothing else to do. You can only watch so much on TV, right? At least that was one advantage I got in September. It wasn't the end of the baseball. Well, it was near the end of the baseball season, but I was able to watch a few Mariner games while I was in the hospital when I had the Cochran. But let's see. I think we can go another 7 minutes to get my hour in for my stream. Anybody have any questions today? Laugh out loud. All right, so this here, I'll leave this here for the end of the stream, so when it closes, they'll see the Fairfield box there. But I will probably set these in your box over here, David. I'll set these in your box. My 2 Hall of Famers will go in my Hall of Fame sort. My 2 Seattle Mariner cards will go to my Seattle Mariners sort. This one I'll probably put my 2020s, and this one will go away. But yeah, it's the only newer products from the 2000s right here. 2 cards from the 2000s. This one here I probably need for my sort for that year. So other than that, I think we're pretty much done for today. What's going on in the eBay store? I've got all kinds of cards to list up there. I just got to find the time to do it. So this here is a whole group. I got them set up in intervals of 25 as I can get these listed up on eBay. That's the plan there. And then under it, I've got another 1,000 cards. So if I had somebody to just load them up to eBay for me, it would be a lot easier, but it takes a lot of work. But I will be, I'm hoping to try and get some listed up this weekend. That's my plan for tomorrow, at least, is to get some of these listed up. That's for sure. So other than that, we got hopefully next Saturday on the 26th, we'll have our sale. Oh my, you have some work to do. Laugh out loud. Oh, that's probably about 6. No, those are already sleeved up. The ones on the bottom are not sleeved up yet. So the ones that are sleeved in here are all ready to list on eBay. And let's see, I'll tell you real quick here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so there's about 300 cards here that are ready to be listed up on eBay. Yeah. And I already got to start for my March drawings for my giveaways. So I got a couple of items set aside for that also. I can list 400 a day. Yeah, but I wear lots of different hats. So I got my hat, my church hat, just too many different things going on. And I have a wife. Don't get me wrong there. She's nice. I take care of her. I help with my chores too. Happy life. A happy wife is a happy life, right? A happy wife is a happy life. So I got to keep my wife happy, especially because she's having her surgery on the 2nd. Have to take good care of her. There you go, Big E Hurt Sports Cards and Memorabilia. I think it's a chore to list 1 or 2. Laugh out loud. Well, once I get in the groove and do it, I've got everything set up. I just take the pictures right here. You can see where I got these Hall of Fame cards. This is my platform. You've probably seen my listings with my little logo here. This is my little, it goes on a stand, and then I just, I take the pictures. I take it, turn it over, take it, so you get the front and the back of the card. And so this is my little stand over here where I just go here and become a listaholic. I turn my chair around so I'm facing the table. So I do that, dun, 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 file it in. This is all my stuff I've got for sale on my website, except for some of the bigger things like the books, the DVDs, the VHS tapes, different things of that nature. It was something. Every once in a while I'll put something up and list it up, and boom, within 24 hours it sells. Probably underpriced it. That's why it sells so quick. Yep. So other than that, I got one more listing to go up here on. These are Xena Warrior Princess game cards. Greek Forest resource card. Don't know much about these, but I will figure out how to list these up here. I got red, blue, and green. Then I got red and blue character cards. So Donald's feedback, never gonna catch me. Laugh out loud. I'm getting close to 2,000, so. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever catch you, Bipster. Yes, I did. Be totally worth listing. What's that? What's totally worth listing? Oh, these Xena cards? Xena Warrior Princess? Does anybody know anybody that plays this game? It's some kind of card game, I think. Here, I'll pull a few more of these out since we got we're just over the hour mark. You got Forest Green Resource, Outline Village Resource, Outline Village Resource, Outline Village, Greek Forest, Eastern Village, Outline Village, Greek Forest, Outline Village, Greek. So these are like, I guess they call them resource cards. And then, and it looks like the different colors have different types. But like this one's the Blue Giant's Burial Ground, Altar of Ares, Entrance to the Underworld, Forgotten Temple, Entrance to the Underworld, Acres, Underworld, Temple, Giant's Burial Ground. There's another one of those, see? But they seem to go some kind of, I'm not at the place to hire anyone yet, Pipster. You responded quickly to my question. Well, I saw it up there, so that's why I responded to it. It's probably just because you don't have any distractions. I was able to answer it quickly. All right. So other than that, it is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 40-some seconds. So we're just over the 1 hour mark. So let me get ready to close up shop for today. And then we will see you all next Tuesday. That's when things will be starting to wind up and get ready for my wife, getting ready to change her medications over and get ready for her surgery on the 2nd of March. We're hoping soon, either next week or over the weekend, next weekend, to know the time that she's going to have her surgery. I sure need it, so I know what time to bring her to the hospital. I can drop her off, but I can't go in. She's got to go in by herself. That's so rude, I think. I don't know. It's just the rules they still have. We were hoping they would lighten things up a little bit, but they haven't yet. They're talking about doing away with 4 milligram morphine. I have no time concerns. There you go. You're just laying there, hopefully feeling content, not a worry in the world. And eventually you'll get to go home and not have a worry in the world, because you'll have a nurse coming by to check in on you. All right, Bipster, we're going to pray that you get better. You're right, Donald. But other than that, you get better this weekend there, Bipster, so that we can get back on track with you being more spry like you usually are. Right? So this has been Don Blondal, Hall of Fame Vets, Sports Cards, and more. Having been live to you, dots in the ceiling are moving. Close your eyes, Bipster. Close your eyes, listening to Donald's soothing voice. Love Face XYZ, hey, I'm waiting on you, 18 plus stream. Well, we're not waiting for you. Wait, I can't do that. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Let me get over here real quick, though. Love Face XYZ. Yeah. You gotta love those bots. Quick, Dipster. Oh boy. Love Face XYZ. I got 3 bots. Okay. So we'll see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. 2 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesday. The 20. No, what is today? Yeah. What day are we talking about next week? I forgot almost. 22nd. 22nd of February. So next week we will be getting closer to if we're going to have the sale or not have the sale. So other than that, y'all take care. As Bipster always says in his videos, it's not just words, but be blessed. Bye for now and take care. We'll see you around the channels. Love, peace,